Hello everyone. In this video we are going to be studying what are collinear and non-collinear points, and then we will move into another heading which we call as the betweenness of a point. Okay, and it has everything to do with what we've discussed earlier, where we studied how to find distance between 2 points. Okay, now what are collinear and non-collinear points? So suppose if I have 3 points. Okay, suppose if I have 3 points like this. Now I'll call this as point A, I'll call this as point B, I'll call this as point C. Okay, now if there is a line which is going to pass through all these 3 points, okay, I'll try to draw a line passing through all these 3 points. Yeah. So if I have a line which is passing through all these 3 points, then I will call these 3 points as collinear points. Okay, not just 3, if I have 5, if I have 10, if I have 15, if all those points lie on the same line, then those points are called as collinear points. Okay, so collinear points are points which lie on the same line. Okay, are points which lie on the same line. So collinear points are points which lie on the same line. So right now I have 3 points, point A, B, C. So all these 3 points, they are lying on the same line. Therefore I'll say that point A, I'll say point A, B, points A, B, C, points A, B and C are collinear. Okay, as the word suggests, co-linear. So linear means line, co means together. So all these 3 points, they are in line together. Now it's not just these 3 points. Suppose if I move on and if I show you, say there are 4 points. If I show you 4 points like this, and if I draw a line, now as you can see, this is not a straight line exactly, but you can take 4 points and draw a straight line through it. So if I have, say, points P, Q, R, S. Now as you can see, all the 4 points, they are lying on the same line L. They are lying on the same line L. Okay, so what will I say? Points P, Q, R, S. Points P, Q, R and S are collinear. Okay, so they are collinear. Now what happens if the points do not lie in the same line? Then those points will be called as non-collinear points. All right, so let's take an example of that. So I have point A in red, point B, point C and this point D. Okay, so if I now draw a line, it should be straight. Now as you can see, points A, B, C are collinear, but points A, B, C, D, these 4 points are not collinear. Okay, so here I can say points A, B, C, points A, B and C are collinear. Okay, but if I bring in the 4th point, that is point D, so in that case point D is not lying in the same line with A, B, C. So therefore I will say points A, B, C and D are non-collinear. Okay, they are non-collinear. So even if the other 3 points are in the same line, the 4th point is not. Okay, 4th point, which is D, it is not in the same line. So I will say that all 4 points are not collinear. Okay, so for all 4 points to be collinear, all the 4 points should lie in the same line. That means I should have point D also on this line. Then I can say that point D, A, B, C, D are collinear. But that is not the case here. That is not the case here. So A, B, C might be collinear, but point D is not collinear with A, B, C. So therefore A, B, C and D are non-collinear. That is what we see. Now why 3 or more than 3 points? Okay, collinear points are points which lie on the same line, but that is basically 3 or more than 3 points. Why cannot 2 points, can I say that 2 points are collinear? Obviously, 2 points are always going to be collinear. Okay, 2 points are always going to be collinear. I'll show you that. In our 8th standard geometry, we already learned that there is only one line which passes through 2 points. Correct, there is only one line which passes through 2 points. So if I have 2 points like this P and Q, there will be only one line which will pass through these 2 points. Okay, I'll call that line as line L. Okay, now therefore these 2 points, in some sense, they are always collinear. Correct, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense if I say point P and Q are collinear. They are always collinear. They are never going to be non-collinear. But if I bring in a third point, say R, now R here, does it lie on line L? No. So therefore I will say that point P, Q, R, they do not lie on the same line. Therefore points P, Q, R, points P, Q and R are non-collinear. So this is the idea behind collinear and non-collinear points. So keep one thing in mind, that for points to be collinear, all those points should be on the same line. Even if one point is out of the line, then all those points become non-collinear. Okay? Now suppose if I bring in a point S. Now points P, Q, S is collinear. Okay, points P, Q, S are collinear, but points P, Q, R, S, they are not collinear. Why? Because R is out of the line. But if I ignore R, then if I say points P, Q, S, are they collinear? Yes, they lie in the same line. Okay, so I hope you understood what are collinear and non-collinear points. So now let's just discuss what exactly happens when you have points which are collinear. So what exactly happens in that case? I'll just quickly erase this thing out. So the definition is given in the textbook. I'll mention the page numbers in the description for you. Okay, fine. Now let's say that there are 3 points which are collinear. Okay, so I'll just draw the line. I have point A, I have point B, I have point C. Okay. Now these 3 points are collinear. I want to find out which point is in between which point. Now here visually you can see that point B is in between points A and C. Correct. So therefore we will say that point B is in between point A and C. We can visually see this. Alright. So therefore, since we can visually see this, can we formulate something? Yeah, we can try that out. Now, since B is in between A and C, I can say that distance AC, distance between points A and C, is equal to distance between points A and B plus distance between points A and, B and C. Distance between points B and C. Now this is true only for collinear points. So whatever we are discussing right now, this is for collinear points. Why am I putting a hyphen always? This is always for collinear points. Okay. Now since B is in between A and C, I can say that distance of points A and C, distance between points A and C, is equal to distance between points A and B plus distance between points B and C. Okay, so as you can see here, this distance is a sum of this distance plus this distance. Okay, so that is what we call as the betweenness that we can study. So now what if the number line is not given? Number line is not given. You're just given three points which are collinear. Now you have to identify which point is in between which other 2 points. Okay, so we need to study what that between is. Now since we could see right now, we could formulate this. Correct. So we need to first now identify which point is going to be between which 2 points. That is what we need to understand. Okay, so let's try how to do that. Now best is to take an example and solve. Okay, so the best part is we take an example and solve it out. Let's take an example. Okay. Distance between points A and B is equal to 6 units. Distance between points B and C is equal to 10 units. And distance between points A and C is equal to 4 units. Now this is what is given. Now they are asking you to find which point is in between two other points. This is what we need to find. So this whole discussion is what we call as the betweenness. So we are actually trying to find out the betweenness of a point. So it could be A, B, C, the order could be A, B, C. Now this is how we show collinearity. Now obviously these 3 points are collinear. I am saying that these 3 points are collinear. So symbolically they are written like this. Now what this means is B is in between. Now we cannot say that. Even this is possible. Correct? Even this is possible, or even this is possible. So out of these 3, which one is true? That is what we need to calculate. Okay, let's try to find that out. Now here the precondition which is already given to you, that is points A, B, C, they are collinear. Okay, points A, B and C are collinear. This is given. So we are going to discuss problems where you have to first identify if they are collinear, and if they are collinear you have to identify which point is going to be in between the other two. Okay, so here points A, B, C is given, they are collinear. Now how to actually identify this? Okay, so the first step is identify the largest distance. Identify the largest distance. So between 6, 10 and 4, which one is the largest? 10. Okay, so we are going to write that first. So distance between points B and C will be equal to the sum of the other two distances. Correct? So by now you must have understood. So the largest distance is 10. Correct? Largest distance is 10. That largest distance will be the sum of the other two distances. Makes sense? So here if you see 6 plus 4 will give me 10. So distance between points B and C is equal to distance between points A and B plus distance between point A and C. Correct? Now if you notice here, A is common. That means A should be in between. Correct? So therefore now if I draw a number line here, this is part of your solution. So you have to draw a number line like this. I'm sorry, let me try another time with a straight line. Okay, yeah, this has gone slightly up, not an issue. So distance between B and C, that is the greater distance. So I'll put B and C at the column. This is the greater distance. Distance between A and B plus distance between A and C will give me distance between B and C. Is that correct? Let's just check. A plus B can be 6 units. A plus C 4 units, 6 plus 4 giving me 10 units. That is distance between B and C. That is correct. So the betweenness, therefore the points are B dash A dash C. So A is in between B and C. So this is how you calculate the betweenness of a point. So A is in between B and C. Cool. So I hope you understood this part. Now let's take a bunch of examples where they are asking you to find whether the points are collinear, and they are asking you to see if it is between. If they are collinear, which point is in between? Okay. Let's take a problem of that sort. I'll just get rid of. I'll just clear the canvas. So I'll take another color. Alright. Now we have to find out if the points are collinear. we need to also discuss which point is in between the other two. Okay. Now let's take this example. Okay. So distance between R and S, distance between R and S is equal to 8 units. Distance between R and S is 8 units. Distance between S and T, distance, D is not come proper. Distance between S and T will be 6 units. And distance between R and T should be 4 units. This is given. Okay. So again, find the point which is in between, which is between the other two, which is between the other two points. If the points are collinear. If the points are collinear. Okay, if the points are collinear. Okay, so this is a challenge. Now, here we need to first find out whether the points are collinear. Okay. All right. So let's take the largest distance. What is the largest distance? Largest distance is 8 units. So that is the distance between points R and S. So distance between points R and S is equal to 8 units. So that means the sum of the other two should be equal to this one. Correct. So the larger distance is 8 units. Now let's see if the addition of the other two is 8. Now, as you can see, it is not. 6 plus 4 is 10. So how do we write that? Distance between ST plus distance between RT is equal to 6 plus 4, which is equal to 10 units. Correct. Now, as you can see, T is a common point between these two. So what we would think is that T is in between R and S. But that is not true. That is not true. As you can see, the larger distance is not equal to the sum of the two distances. Simply put, distance between R and S is not equal to distance between ST plus distance between RT. They are not equal. Okay. Therefore, I will say the points R, S and T are not collinear. Okay, so therefore I cannot say which point is in between. So we cannot say that which points are in between which one. Okay, therefore how do I write that? Therefore relation of betweenness. Therefore relation of betweenness does not exist. Does not exist between the points R, S and T. Between the points R, S and T. Okay. So this, how did we come to this conclusion? Because the greater distance RS is not equal to the sum of the two smaller distances. If this was 8, then I would say that R and ST, they are collinear. That means then we would have found out which point was in between the other two. But since the distances, they don't match, therefore I can say that these 3 points, they don't lie in the same line. Now since they don't lie in the same line, I cannot say which point is in between which point. That is what this statement means. The relation of betweenness does not exist because those 3 points, they are not in the same line. Okay, they might be in some form like this, R, S, T. Now I cannot say which point is in between which point. I cannot say it because all these 3 points, they do not lie in the same line. If they do not lie in the same line, I cannot say which one is in between which one. Now suppose if they had to lie in the same line like this, let's ignore this. Suppose if they were in the same line, I'm sorry, it's approximately get, okay, I'll just erase this, draw a line and show it. Okay. So if I draw a line like this, suppose for example, if I had to say R and S, R, S, T, they were in the same line. Now, if they are in the same line, now you can directly point out that S is in between R and T, correct? It's because they were in the same line. But suppose if they were not in the same line, suppose point S was somewhere else. Okay, point S was somewhere here, and this is point T, and this is point R. Now, can I say that the S is in between T? No, I cannot say it. Okay, so that relation doesn't exist when they are not collinear. Okay, so I hope you understood this type of a problem. Now let's solve one more of this type. Okay, let's take this example. I'll clear the canvas again. Okay. So distance between points A and B is equal to 16 units. 16 units. Distance between points C and A. Distance between points C and A is equal to 9 units. And distance between points B and C is equal to 7 units. Okay, now let's try to find out first whether they are collinear, and then we can talk about its betweenness. Okay, so first step, identify the largest distance, that is 16 units, that is going to be distance A comma B. By the way, I forgot to write, find if the 3 points are collinear. If yes, then find the betweenness. This is BETWEENNESS. Okay, then find the betweenness among the 3 points. Among the 3 points. Okay, so now as we know, the largest distance is distance AB, distance between points A and B. So distance between points A and B is equal to 16 units. We write this. Okay, so the other 2 distances naturally we'll have to add. If they add up to 16, then we can say that they are collinear. So let's just check that. So distance between point C and A plus distance between points B and C is equal to 9 plus 7, which is equal to 16 units. Okay, now as you can see, this 16 units is equal to this. That means the distance between points A and B is equal to the sum of these 2 distances, which means what? All 3 points are collinear. Okay, so therefore I can say distance AB is equal to distance CA plus distance between points B and C. They are equal. Therefore, I'll say the 3 points, they are equal. Correct. In the previous example, they were not equal. That's why they were not collinear. Okay. After calculating, we could find out. That since those distances didn't match, therefore those 3 points are definitely not collinear. But here the distances they match. Therefore, I'll say that the 3 points A, B, C are collinear. A, B and C are collinear. Now we need to identify the betweenness. Okay, so how do we get the betweenness? Therefore, now if you notice, A and B will be at the extreme. Okay, so quickly in the rough column, what you can do is you can quickly draw a number line like this. Okay, A and B is 16. Distance between points A and B is 16. So that means C will be somewhere in between. Since the distances match, I can put point C somewhere like this. So CA, I can say 9 units, BC has 7 units, so C is in between. So like this in the rough column, you can draw it and get an idea. So therefore, the betweenness, therefore I can say the betweenness okay, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. therefore the betweenness is uh, A dash C dash B. Okay, remember C is in between, so this is how you write it. All right, so I hope you understood how to find if the 2 points, if the points are collinear, and if they are collinear, how to find the betweenness. Okay, so I hope you understood this entire lesson, this topic. The video has gone on for 25 minutes. I'm sorry about that length, but I hope you've got in detail what exactly are collinear points, non-collinear points. I hope you understood how to identify the collinearity and using distances, and I also hope that you understood how to find the betweenness. Okay, so you can work out the problems which will be given to you, and you will be good to go. Okay.